Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Gari. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. So today is November the 4th, 2024. I need everybody to come in the room and I need everybody to gather expeditiously. Houston, Houston, hey, we have a problem. We have a problem. I need everybody to gather and I need everyone to help me through. Let me tell y'all about Womp. The boy hit me with about a combo. He hit me with a Mike Tyson combo today. Mom, can I date an 18-year-old? Mom, can I date an 18-year-old? I said, Miles, no. He like, why not, Mom? You dated somebody that was older than you when you was younger. I said, Miles, she's too old for you. No, she not, Mom. No, she not. Miles. Mom, I'm just saying, can I date an 18-year-old or can we be friends then? So this is not the first day that Miles brought this young lady up to me. This is not the first day. He's been talking. He's been asking me this for like 2-3 weeks, but in a joking manner. So we joking. And the answer was always no. Like, no, you need to focus on football. You need to focus on your skills. You most definitely, most importantly, need to focus on school. You know, like you ain't got no time for that and you broke. You don't have a job. So how you going on dates? He asked me again today, told me that he wants to shoot his shot. I kept telling him no. Then I had to pull myself together and have a conversation with myself. So y'all help me. Y'all help me. Hold on. Y'all help me. Okay? Because it's a few factors. It's a few mitigating factors, right? One, he's 15. No, I'm sorry, Miles is not 15. Shit. He's 16. He just turned 16. So he's 16 and she's 18. Allegedly. Now he believes that she's 18 because he always see her in the senior hallway. So he's assuming that she's 18. He's in the senior hallway because he has honors classes. Some of his classes are honors. So he assumes that she's 18. I'm like, Miles, you like this girl? He like, yeah, Mom. I said, well, what she look like? Hello, it matters. What she look like? She's short, she about this tall, light skin, long hair, and she wear glasses. I said, okay, that's his type. That I'm surprised she ain't got curly hair because he like a girl with curly hair. I'm like, okay. So I got off it. He went to go play the game or whatever, do what he doing. So y'all, what would y'all do? He's 16. She's allegedly 18. Stay tuned. And he came to me and asked me, can he shoot his shot? I knew this day was coming, Lord. I knew this day was coming. I knew it was coming. Last year, it was this other young lady. He started talking to her. He actually went on his first date with her. I was the chauffeur. Took them to, where did they go? Took them to Chick-fil-A to grab something to eat, and then they went to dinner. Then he walked her to her house. Very much so a gentleman, but they were age adjacent. They were the same age. Miles is 16. See, in my mind, I was programming 15, but Miles is 16 and she is allegedly 18. I think that she is too old for Miles. But I don't know this young lady. And then the other part is, I'm just like, okay, but he's 16. Like he's, he can like girls. He can like girls. That's my butt, y'all. That is my butt. My youngest. So I knew that. I know. Okay, I know. I know that the day is upon us. I know that the day was coming. I know all that. I get that. So I told him, yeah. I said, well, if you like this girl, then sure, you can shoot your shot. But my preference is that they are friends. If she even accepts, if she even does the, the alley-oop or whatever. And this is my why. My why is because he asked me. He asked for permission. He's not sneaking behind my back. He's not being weird. He's respecting our relationship, and he holds our relationship so dear that he openly communicated with me and let me know what's going on. And I appreciate that. I value that. And even with the other young lady last year, he brought her to the house because he's like, Mom, I want to go somewhere with her. I was like, you want to do what? I said, absolutely not. I need to meet this young lady. I said, absolutely not. I need to meet this young lady. Baby, she was at my house at 3:12. I said, bitch, I know you lied. Because he told her, my mom said that we can't date or go together unless my mom meets you. So that young lady twisted them hips right up around my house. And I met her. And I told them, I don't know what y'all think this little boyfriend-girlfriend situation is about, because it ain't no. So, I don't know about that. I don't know what y'all talking about. What is boyfriend-girlfriend? So, they both heard me. And that was it. That fizzled out because Wap said she was for the streets. For me, I felt like she was much more advanced than Wap, because she would call him at like 10:30 and be like, can I come over? Little girl, where? Come over where? Can you come over for what? To do what at 10:30? Was that a booty call? Can I come over? Absolutely not. And where are your parents? And that's one big thing for me. I'm like, listen, my boys are as valuable as your girls. I'm very much so protective of my boys, and I'm very much so protective about the young ladies that they date, pursue, or whatever, and marry. I feel like you need to come from good stock. You come from good stock. They need to come from good stock. That's just how I feel about that. And for me, a young lady that is walking the streets at 10:30, standing outside of a corner store or a bodega at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, just walking the streets with your friends at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, that's loose to me. That makes me question how involved your parents are in your life. And are you parenting yourself? Are you raising yourself? Why are you a young lady outside walking these mean green streets of Philadelphia at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night? My boys don't do that. They don't do that. So that fizzled out. I didn't even have to voice my opinion, to be honest. I just basically asked why. Hold on, y'all. Hey, babe. Yeah, so he came up with that on his own, that, well, he said that he heard that she was for the streets and he wasn't with it. But yeah, back to this new young lady. So yeah, I value the fact that Wamp asked me. I value the fact that he brought, so back to the young lady, right? So when he brought her to the house, I met her, whatever. She was a cute little girl, whatever. So I was working from home at the time. So I was like, all right, well, I gotta go back to work. So I goes back upstairs to work. Wamp comes in the room and he like, all right, Mom, what do you think? He's like, what do you think about her, Mom? Like, that matters to me. Not only did he bring her to the house to meet me, not only did he ask initially, can he talk to this girl, then brought her to the house to meet me. Then when I did meet her, he came and had a private conversation with me about what I think about her. I value that. I value that. And because Wamp is so open, and because, he is so transparent right now at 16 years old, I value that. And you know, sure, shoot your shot, son. Shoot your shot. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point, right? He's going to want to pursue a young lady at some point. So at least it's the sweet spot where he's communicative and he values my opinion and what, you know, and what he does. So, wow, WAP is 16. Oh, child. Then the other part is, let me ask y'all something. What do y'all think about your child having company in their room? What do y'all think about that? Or your child having company at all, but specifically about your child having company in their room. Now, I am an advocate, and I'm going to tell you why. Initially, before my boys became of age, this age of wanting to pursue girls, I was like, oh, hell no. My boys ain't having no girl in their room. Like, absolutely not. No. Just like how my parents did me. Now, look. So he did have company in his room. He did leave the door open. But for me, I just feel like I don't want my child to, one, get caught up in somebody else's house, get caught up in her house and have to deal with her family, her dad, her brothers, repercussions of any of those things. I would much rather prefer to control the narrative when it comes to the safety of my child. And if he is open enough to tell me that this is what he wants, that you know, he wants to have company in his room, then he can have company in his room. I'm not going to, you know, force a narrative where my child has to sneak around or sneak into someone's home and possibly be put in danger. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of things. I'm finding that there are things or ways that my parents parented me, and I am doing the opposite of. I am doing the opposite of. No, I don't want my son out there, you know. I don't want my son to be sexually active. That is my not I don't want him to be sexually active, but I just feel like you need to be very careful about who you share your body with. And he's like, no, Mom, nobody's talking about that. Like, Mom, nobody's talking about having sex. No, that's not even on my mind, Mom. For now, young lad. For now, young Thundercat, it's not on your mind. But I just value the relationship that I had with him, and I appreciate the fact that he respects our relationship, and he's honest and transparent about that. I really am. You know, I am blessed, and me and my husband were talking about this the other day. Like, I am very, very blessed with having the sons that we have. They are out the way. They not street runners. They are very respectful. All of the teachers love him. The neighbors love them, the whole 9 yards. And not just their personal integrity and who they are as people, but we did a damn good job raising them and creating a standard for their life and their lifestyle. You know, so that's WAP, y'all. Then, because remember I told you he hit me with a combo. So, and this was all today while I was getting dressed for work. Then he said, Mom, have you ever kissed a girl? I said, what? So he goes into this whole thing about, you know, it's no issues with girls kissing girls, but I think that if a boy kiss a boy, then he's gay. And, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with being gay, but that's just not what I do. And a lot of girlfriends in my school kiss each other, and that's just what they do. I'm like, oh my God, you are hitting me with a 1-2 today, son. You are hitting me with the ooh what? But it was such a fluid conversation. It wasn't anything like, I don't know. It was just, oh, okay. It was such a fluid conversation, and I really do appreciate that with my boys. I really, really do. I really do appreciate that with my boys. I mean, this thing is happening, y'all. This thing is happening. They are subjected to many different lifestyles in school. And they're growing up. They are absolutely growing up. Hold on, y'all. Here go the po-po. Hold on. But yeah, y'all, they are absolutely growing up. And so I have to respect the space that they are in. Oh, I hope y'all can see me. I have to respect the space that they are in. As well as to keep it funky with my kids and allow a safe space for them to land when they want to talk about whatever it is that they want to talk about. I was talking to Pop the other day, and he was like, yeah, he was watching some podcast, and the podcast was calling the guys like punks if they go to their moms or go to their parents and talk about relationship issues. They said they were promoting that men need to figure it out themselves. I think that narrative cripples a man. I think that in order to be a strong man, in order to cultivate a man, then you start that narrative as a boy and what you pour into a boy, and being able to communicate with them effectively and hearing their emotions and hearing, what's on their mind and allowing them to express their feelings and all of the things. I think that it is a disservice and a real up narrative that's out here that these kids, that these young men should not seek counsel from adults. Absolutely not. Like you only been here for a few minutes. You only been alive for a few minutes. I got 25 years on you. I'm going to guide you in the right direction. I'm going to, help you walk through this thing called life. You have to make your own choices and your own decisions for sure. But I'm going to help you navigate to the best of my ability. You are 21 years old. I can no longer tell you what to do. I can no longer tell you what to do at 21. Only thing I can do is counsel. That's the only thing that I can do at 21 years old is counsel you. That's really the only thing that I can do at 16 years old is counsel you. You know what I mean? Like all of that disciplining, all that for us, all of that occurred when they were younger. They were adjusted when they were younger. You can't be walking around talking about some bend over. Let me give you a beating. That's what my parents said to me. Bend over. I'm gonna give you a beating for your, for misbehaving or for whatever action. That is not the case. Okay. So yeah, y'all. I really just wanted to come and tell y'all about my evening and the craziness that has occurred. And I told Womp, I said, you know what, Womp? I said my goal in life in regards to parenting is to cultivate a dad that your child would be proud of having, that your child would be proud to say, that's my daddy, and to cultivate a husband that your wife will be proud to say, that's my husband, thank you for this gift. That's my goal. I pray for my grandchildren already, and they ain't even here yet. Okay, I pray over my children's marriages, and they haven't even started to date. I think it's just very important to love up on your boys. I have all boys. I think it's very important to love up on your boys, and I think that it's very important to be a safe space for them to land. And so, yeah, y'all. That's what's going on with me, girl. That's what's going on with me. As I'm on my way over here to this job, I'm hospital charged tonight. Ooh, don't nobody feel like all that, but it is what it is. It's going to be 7:25, God willing, 7:25 a.m., God willing, soon enough. So, whatever. And yeah, y'all, that's just what's been going on, honey. That is what's going on. That is what's going on, okay? With my boy, with us. But I will say, we do have transparent conversations, and even with Boogie, like some things that he say or questions that he asks, it just like blow us off our feet. you know, but at least he's asking a question. At least he wants our input. And so we keep it funky. We the funky bunch, baby. We keep it funky with our kids, period. We keep it funky with our kids, and it is what it is. And guess what? We let them know that we are human as well. Are you f***ing kidding me? Wow. We let them know that we are human as well, and we have lived our lives, made our mistakes. Yeah, all the things, y'all, all the things. So tomorrow is election day. You know, everybody get out there and vote. Be counted, cast your ballot. My brother was in DC yesterday. He said he was amongst his people. He was amongst the people. So everybody has an opinion. Everybody has their right to vote and, you know, exercise that if that's what you're into. Okay? But yeah, y'all. Yeah. So I'm going to end this vlog here. Okay? I need a moment with myself. I need a moment with myself. I do. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will absolutely see you guys on the other side. Mwah!
Gotta keep going. 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 If there's one thing that I learned while in those county lines, it's that everything takes time. You have gotta lose your pride.